For more than 50 years, Gatorade has studied the world's best athletes to create innovative products for ultimate peak performance. We toured Gatorade Sports Science Lab in Florida to find out all about their new product, the GX Sweat Patch, and how they used innovative science tech to customize a sports beverage.
Xavi, what are you guys trying to accomplish here?
This is the backbone of our innovation, to have our own scientists that are reachable 24/7. They are our go-to resource. And then we could come here and test and pilot the innovation that we have with athletes, but also with the scientists that could say if the stuff is legit or not.
We met with James Carter, the director of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute, and student athlete Oscar. James showed us how an array of fascinating lab tests can be used to create innovative tech like the GX Sweat Patch.
This is our dual energy X-ray absorptometry machine, or DEXA for short, and it will give us an accurate reading of Oscar's fat mass, but also fat-free mass, so muscle and bone, for example.
And what are you doing with that information?
We're using it for personalization purposes. So this is one of the tests that will help us creating nutrition advice to support his 24/7 demands.
Research suggests that hydration is the key to optimal performance, but since everyone sweats at various rates, everyone needs to refuel differently. So Gatorade tests numerous athletes in variable conditions.
This feels like more of an active space than some of the previous rooms we saw. What are you trying to do here?
Here we bring aspects of the field into the lab and test them in a more controlled, closed environment. The athlete starts on the white line, needs to come off that line and essentially switch off the lights using their hands by waving them in front.
So this is a giant treadmill. What does this do?
This is a test designed to look at how Oscar utilizes his endogenous fuel stores. So really I'm talking about the fat and the carbohydrate in his body, how he can utilize them for energy during an exercise challenge of increasing intensity. This test helps us get even more personalized.
And that ties directly into the product you would recommend.
It does exactly, not just the product, but the whole kind of fueling strategy that may comprise several different products depending on the athlete's preference. It also ties directly into the Gatorade GX platform.
So what's this patch that you put on me?
This is the GX Sweat Patch.
Okay.
This is the key to sports fuel personalization.
So this is the culmination of all the stuff that we've been seeing in that lab.
Yeah, all the science that you have seen on the lab, now it's on your forearm. Every athlete sweats differently. So the first thing that we need to do towards personalization is to measure your sweat. Powered by artificial intelligence, we are able to figure out your sweat rate and your sweat type, what's your sweat profile, and what will be your sports fuel recommendations based on this specific practice.
You'll be able to tell what they need in order to hydrate.
Exactly. So we will be able to give to each one of these kids a personalized recommendation based on this specific practice, based on their physiology, and based on their product preferences. Combining the three, we generate one sports fuel recommendation for each one of these kids.
So you're collecting a ton of data here. What's your ultimate goal with them?
Yeah, at the end, this is about personalization. Every athlete is unique, every athlete sweats differently. So in order to get access to the system, you start with a sweat patch. That's the key to the ecosystem. We test your sweat, we figure out your sweat profile, and then we'll start guiding you through your sports fuel recommendations. Anything that an athlete needs for the sports fuel nutrition, we want to be part of that.